Welcome to Graeme Games. My name is Graeme. This is a game. Today I'm playing Pyrene. This is from the same developer who made Forward Escape the Fold a few years back. It was a very simple little roguelike, but very effective in its design. And so I'm excited to see. I believe they're working with the publisher this time around, have a little bit more resources, a little bit more of a budget. So yeah, I think it would be cool to see this developer with their neat ideas taken further. I actually have kind of avoided learning a lot about this game. I was immediately sold on the artwork and I like the people involved, and I was like, yeah, I want to give this a go. Which it is coming out this Friday, September 13th, I want to say is the release date. There'll be links down below. You guys can check that out. That bunny had the right idea, getting the hell out of Dodge. I like that grit, that determination. Oh, cool. It's just straight into things. Atania. Atania? I'm just probably going to avoid saying it for the most part. The village. I have to get back to the village. You can move around with the arrow keys or with your mouse. Move into the healing potion to restore your strength. So I think... I like the idea of just really simple grid management like this. Reminds me of like Card Hog. That's better. Now you need to find your way back to the village. Map shows the zones that you can travel through to reach the village. You're in the red zone. Move to the arrows. Danger zone. You didn't tell me I was on the highway leading straight to it. You've entered a danger zone. Your goal is to find the votive altar to clear the zone. To do this, move from card to card. However, once you've made a move, you won't be able to retrace your steps. Oh, interesting. You can mouse over them to see what their deal is. Acker belts. Okay, so that's just what the goats are known as. And then Drac. I wasn't sure if they had individual names. A Skelly. Oh, so they have resurrection. After death, return to life immediately. They deal 2 damage, deal 2 damage, deal 3 damage. And these deal 2 damage to the enemy with the most HP. Heal you for 1, remove all negative statuses. I don't have any yet, so the best thing I can do is just go damage things. If I move straight into the goat, because I can't move back. So it's you have a square off of your remaining healths. When you move on an enemy, a confrontation is automatically triggered. You inflict as much damage on each other as you have HP. Oh my god, so that's my attack and my health at the same time in that case. You killed this enemy because you had more HP, but it still did damage. Your HP drops to 0, you fail. When you kill an enemy, it leaves behind loot. The more powerful the enemy, the better the loot. Gather some gold. I think... Ooh. Alright, so I think I want to kill this first. I'll take the loot. To discover the altar, you'll need to spend the night. This will allow you to draw new cards to fill the empty spaces. However, spending the night requires you to consume 2 provisions. They're visible here. If you don't have enough, you'll receive 1 damage per missing provision. Oh my god, there are a lot of different things working against you in this game. However, be careful, enemies gain 1 max HP during the night, which also makes them, like, more deadly, not just harder to kill. So make sure you kill as many during the day as you can. Spend the night in the bottom there. So square off against that one. Grab my gold. Heal up. My max health is 15. Oh, I thought it was 10. So I will fight the Skelly. Oh, no. But he just immediately comes back. Oh, that was a one-time thing. One-time thing. I will take the heal. I have the provisions. Spirits, that hasn't mattered yet. So, you will go up by 1. Wow. Interesting. The Gizatso will deal 2 damage, and then there's the altar. So what's my best way through? I will take 3-5 damage, and then I'll get there. And I'll have healed for 5. If I do something like this, I'll take 6 damage. So I have a pretty clear best way through during this phase of the game where I'm going to be pretty cautious and try to... just survive, clear the board efficiently, clear the danger zone. So I don't know if I'll like heal off that. You do. I don't know if you heal all the way, but I could have fought more. So you reach the altar, you clear the zone, fully restores HP and provisions. Once it's cleared, you can move around freely. Oh my god. Oh. So the zone concept is like the rooms, but you like, that's interesting. It's really cool. We're already encountering cards that aren't enemies. This game might be amazing. A wheat field. It will soon be ready for harvesting. But not yet. I can go into it. That's the village. Okay. So let's visit the barn. A barn for storing wheat. It seems to have been spared by the monsters. So there's like storytelling in this too. It's cool. In the barn, you take a look at the details of your latest expedition. There's nothing there. Boring. I guess we push on through. Mom! Mathilda! Ecce be praised. There you are. I thought I lost you. Are you hurt? Did those creatures attack you? And the others, where are... Calm down, calm down. I'm fine. We managed to escape before the monsters got to the village. But we're not safe here anymore. With everything burnt down and no wood to rebuild our defenses... I thought that was more of a sentence coming. The wood I can take care of. I think I know where to find some. I'll get you some quickly. Don't worry. So first thing, can we just gather up the wood from these? Oh, you need to bring wood back here. Oh my god, you get to build up the village and like gain access to other things. Okay, phenomenal. This game is sprinkling things in at a very easy to keep up with rate, yet each new thing is growing my excitement for this experience exponentially. Like, is this game maybe absolutely phenomenal? Because it seems really damn cool. Weird that one doesn't show you how much wood it needs. Like, all of these are marked, so like, why not also just have that there? That's a little strange. But anyway, we'll just move on to the new area. Grasslands, large green plains. Pity so many monsters have settled here. What a pity. Yeah, continue. I didn't expect a map, since this is kind of my map. When you're in a safe zone, you can modify your equipment deck. Your equipment cards will be drawn in the next danger zone. This is because danger zone cards are a mix of your equipment cards and enemy cards. Really? Oh yeah, so my health potions and things. This is your equipment cards. The cards will appear in this order. Oh wow. Note that your endurance is at 5, so only your first 5 cards will be drawn. So again, another stat that's directly affecting this stuff. Gain 1 provision and 1 spirit. So what's spirits deal? Resource to use your special powers during expedition, which I don't really have. 5 damage. Wait. Deals 5 damage to enemy with most HP. But then this one, 1 damage 3 times. Gotcha. Now, obviously, I want the healing. Status effects haven't really come up, but it seems useful, and a bunch of provisions. You know what? Let's... Yeah, I'm not gonna tweak that currently. Relics, I don't have yet. I haven't unlocked whatever that is yet. I'm guessing this will be a danger zone. Oh, already we're having different grid shapes. That's cool, too. So here... Oh my god, look at the freaking out unicorn. Okay. I can fight 2 pretty weak things and then go grab up. Yeah, these are the weakest, so this will make the most sense. I'm going to push through this way. I got that heal, which that might not have been my deck. It wouldn't have been. That was just it dropping a healing item as loot. So that's really nice, actually. I'm glad that comes up. Spirit, a little tutorial for Spirit, maybe? But special ability just hasn't come up yet, I guess. No, there it is. There's when I have 8, deal 4 damage to all enemies in the same row and column as you. And the danger zone deck. Oh, so I can see what's all coming up. The list features cards from the danger zone, mostly enemies mixed in with cards from your deck. The number under the card indicates the number of copies before the votive altar appears. The yellow indicator means that the card will be drawn indefinitely after it's appeared. Oh wait, so once you have the altar on the board, you really can keep pushing things. Note that cards from your deck appear only once per danger zone. Yeah. Okay, so I'll see those enemies when they come up soon enough. I really don't need to go gathering all that stuff up, so... I'll take the one health. I don't want to take some of this stuff right now. Like the healing potion would be a waste. So I guess I'm going this way. I'm kind of skipping the gold. I guess I could have slept. I could have just slept earlier than I just did, and that might have been worth it. So fight my way through there. A votive shard. Gain +1 to the altar. What is leveling that up do? The higher the value of this card, the better the rewards. Cool. We'll fight him. Juice that up a little bit more. I can take a heal. And I have the provisions to sleep once more. Which I guess I had blocked myself off. Like, you can block yourself from reaching the altar. So I should be careful with that. I could fight these two guys for loot, or I could just grab a spirit. And I'll be able to fight at least 2 enemies for loot regardless. So I think I will do that. Push it up. Push it. Presumably there will be cards and things that like make those tiles accessible again. That's just kind of an obvious interaction that I'm foreseeing. I wouldn't be able to sleep again, so it's time to just go to the end there. Holy Apple gives 1 max provision permanently. So does that count as a relic? Probably, maybe. No, it didn't even. Anyway, it's fine. That's just like a standard stat upgrade. Equipment chest. Open the chest and it's level 5 because I really juiced things up. So hopefully it has something cool in there. This card. Choose a card. Spend up to 4 gold and gives you as much shield. Deal 1 damage to all enemies in play. Deal 3 damage to enemies around you. For each enemy hit, you receive 1 shield. Epic. That one's rated as common. Well, I'll take the epic one for sure. Oh, and it's even making it crystal clear what around means. It bothers me. It bothers me when games are like around you, and it doesn't specify if it's orthogonal or if it's the completed like grid. So that is actually really good. It's really nice. So let's go manage our deck. I will. The provisions are nice. The small little heal is nice, but I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go higher on damaging. We'll get a health up early there. Let's do it like that. Provisions, late provisions. I'm up to 6 now. I think that makes sense based on my earliest possible exposure to this game. A corrupted altar. What have I done? Okay, you have like, is everything harder? This guy knows Scratch now. Inflicts bleed to the enemy. Take extra damage. Maybe this thing always knows that, and just in the first couple rooms, the game was like, let's not throw that at the player instantly. The bow, there are numerous enemies that the bow would or could kill here. Honestly, I don't need the hammer right now. And what happens if I go to the unicorn? Either of those 2 spots, like, you kind of just have to end. Let's play around. Let's go with that. Okay, so it didn't even all attack the same enemy. It'll kill one of you too. The potion now would be a little bit wasteful, and it's only 1 provision. I'm gonna fill things back in. Ooh, a phoenix. It also has resurrection and it inflicts burn. Yeah, I do want to be careful with that. I don't really want or need either of those. That's kind of too bad. But the hammer would hit all 3 of them. So, not the best time to be using the potion, but that'll be huge. 2 of them resurrected, so I guess that's it was a temporary solution to a problem. So gold, spirit. I'll take the spirit. Nice. Okay, special power is ready. Taking the provision now would be a waste, whereas now it would be like maximized. Oh, okay, lots of things. That one has a shield. The altar is here, so I could just run for the altar. I guess now is kind of the perfect time to use this. Deals 4 damage. I don't think I'll ever get better than 3 enemies in this specific point in time. So that worked out. That is like the time to use that. So I think what I'm going to do is go fight these. I'm going to corner myself on purpose because I have the provisions. So now it would start costing health. That's fine because I'll just... I can push my way through. I guess I didn't need to swing back through this. So I could. It can use a balance, which is quite interesting. It would use a little bit of both. So if I head here, I'm going to drop myself down to 4 health, which could... Oh, I've already trapped myself. I have committed to that. At a time when I didn't necessarily mean to. Okay, hopefully it doesn't stick anything too hard there. I got lucky. I got so lucky with that. I can't risk the bleed damage. I could kill him. I'd be down to 1 health. I had the bleed. Whoa. Did that get raised just by resting, maybe? I don't think I collected whatever it was, 7 of those shards. Dark Forest. Last card. A dense, gloomy forest. Fortunately, a few fireflies bring a little light. Well, first things first. Let me gather this stuff up. +1 to max health. A level 8 chest, which I think the artwork is even different for the chest. Legendary, common, and rare. So let's look at them in the order of rareness. Wood cards also give gold. Give 1 random... Oh, so these are relics now, properly. Give 1 random talisman to all cards in chests. Interesting. And when you receive provisions, give you as many shield. Cool. Let's add our sweet berries. We got a relic. They're passive. They run for the entire expedition. Note that the cards and relics you get are only kept for the current expedition. Yeah, totally. So this just is the next thing. Yeah, I was looking around, so there are other arrows and things, but this is where I'm trying to go. Would you like to go to the next biome? Ooh, stay here briefly at least. I don't think I have enough wood to do anything interesting. Oh, I'm still just... I'm kind of locked into the grasslands. So the village... Even though it started with a danger zone, I believe the village is your between-run hub. That was just a really smart way for the game to teach you combat right out of the gate, get things moving. But now that'll be where I end up. So I think wood, I don't even have to... I thought I had to bring it back. I'll probably keep it between runs, I assume. I'm taking some guesses here at how the mechanics will work, but that makes sense to me. This map is doing nothing for me. It's not like tracing a series of choices. It's just showing the neck. Like there's kind of nothing there. It's kind of silly. So let's see. I have the relic. No, I'm still happy with this. I think I'll be leaving that as it is. Similar enemy types, some different. Some environments, such as the Dark Forest, have special rules. God, I'm so into this game. Is this phenomenal or what? They are indicated by this icon. In the forest, a firefly flies over the cards following your movements symmetrically. So like when I move down, it moves down? Oh, by swapping this power, you can swap positions with the firefly. So the firefly is helping me? Be careful though, it costs spirit. So you have the firefly. But the firefly is not affecting the card. That's okay, gotcha. Sentinel attacks in the observed direction. This effect is triggered when you enter the adjacent... Oh, okay. Attacks... So just by hanging out next to it, I'll get attacked by it, I believe. So I think you want to try and approach it from like the bottom or from the side. The Iratzo, some sort of swamp hag. And then you at the bottom here inflict poison to the enemy. You take 1 damage for each of your moves. Let's see. What can you do for me? I was kind of hoping it would take that out. I'll take that early damage. Yeah, early for that. But Okay, happy with that to be killed. Do I still take the poison? I do. And the poison decays. I knew I was going to be able to recover it in, like, the next move anyways. I didn't make use of the Firefly. I don't think I really needed it. But now I know it's there. So having that to move around the board is really nice. This guy breaks shield. All damage inflicted by this card ignores shield. Yeah. And you were just... Step on me, Lamina. Everything is pretty standard enemies. So I think I'm just going to go grab the hammer. Yeah, that works out super duper well. How are you going to move? So I could teleport myself up there? I think I do want that. Yeah, because then I can gather the wood. I can fight up this jabroni. I can teleport around again. Oh, it swapped the card. Okay, I thought I would collect the card when I landed on it. Well, let's rest up. I'll have immediate provisions to grab. Okay, so the eye on the card physically moves around, and it like shows you where it's pointing as of most recently. That's cool. I like how that's set up. I will be stomping some trolls and things as much as I can. I think I'll leave that gold alone. I'll just keep fighting for now. And I'll take another knight. These are pretty standard enemies. I'm not too threatened by them. I think I can just kind of fight my way through this. Did that do more damage than I was expecting? Okay, no, that's pretty regular. I don't think I want to... Well, I have the provisions, so let's see what comes up. I can't claim any of that without having to fight, so I will just take the altar. Holy Feather gives you 1 endurance. Nice. Okay, so I can add one more thing. Provisions and spirit. Yeah, let's add the berry in. Sigil of Protection using a power also gives it, so that's in the bottom right there, also gives you shield. You can exceed max HP limit, but you can no longer have shield. Double all of your HP healing. Wow, that's crazy good. I think using the power giving shield, especially now that the Firefly is like a part of things, that seems interesting. Ideal for upgrading cards. Let's upgrade. What if I upgraded like the hammer? Actually, the knife. The knife has been crazy useful. I don't think I get to see what it upgrades to. 4 times. That's basically what I thought it would end up being. That is already very strong. Maybe this could upgrade to like heal too. Oh, it's expensive. It's expensive for the next one. What about the removing a card? Was that just removed from the anvil? Gotcha. Looks like there's maybe NPCs here. A merchant. What about... they're both merchants. Well, I just spent some money, so we'll see. Zaindia is a passionate person. Her equipment is always impeccable. It's best never to criticize her work. Ooh. Give 3 provisions. The excess is dealt as damage to enemies in play. Oh, so if I already had enough provisions. That I know the bow is good. Give 5 shield. Inflicts you incurable. Makes it impossible to heal. Oh, decreases. It goes down as you move though. So it's an immediate protection. I think that's interesting. I'm down to add that into my deck. I might might bump this again now, but I think that's cool. So I do want to play around with it. And I never need healing early enough. I think I'll stick healing deeper in my deck. That might change, but based on what I've been seeing and doing so far, I think that's the move. So, hunting knife, I want you to just hopefully kill some things for me. Hell yeah. Killed 2 out of 3. That's fantastic. Thank you. I don't really want to use the bow right now. It's really early to sleep, but let's just do it. I'll gain shield. Incurable 5, but that's fine because I literally just get to run around and grab everything. I'm not quite at full health, but oh, did I didn't upgrade that, did I? Why is it like better? Maybe that was I'm less certain why that's like an improved version. I could just teleport right to the altar. No, but it'd swap, right? Yeah, and I gain the shield, so that's pretty sweet. I won't go for the hammer because that guy will attack me, so I'm going to kind of go up and around. Let's fight you. So now let's sleep again. Not that many of these spawned in. That's something, I guess. I have all this shield. So I think it is worthwhile to just fight my way through everything. I don't quite have the provisions, but I'm okay with that. We'll sleep. I'll swap if it feels worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll gain the shield. Let's do that. Up to 10. That's got to be the highest we've had that so far. There's like a temptation to sleep again and really, really push it, especially when I know there's a health potion there. That might be so stupid. I think I got kind of lucky. It was stupid. It was a stupid play. Mostly. Okay, but if I do this, I'll end up over there. Let's try it. Ah! I wasn't prepared for that. That was a grand mistake, I think. Yeah, let's not be stupid. Let's just get the hell out of here. that was riskier than I probably should have been. Ah, nice. Another endurance card. Yep, I'm happy with that, actually. Humongous, great looking chest we got going here. The iron shield, set your shield to 5. So it could potentially lower it. Defeat one random non-boss enemy card in play, just instantly. And golden staff, change one random non-boss enemy into coins. Yeah, let's just do that. And so I will be swapping you into play. Sorry, berries, you're getting cut again. I think that's a good late run solution. End of the expedition. So I don't want to be going there just yet. The Malaris. Let's see. A gruff old shepherd who seems to have lived 1,000 lives. He's always ready to help the locals. Times are tough, you know. Can't do much about it. But it can improve a few things if you want. Okay, it's just straight up stat improvements. Max health, max provisions. Which I do always end up in that position where I take that extra bit of damage. I think I'm going to take the provisions. Ooh, the price goes up a lot. So lots of different ways to affect your character. Here is my boss battle, though. You just reached the final zone in this expedition. This zone features a boss that must be defeated in order to win the expedition. There is no Voltive altar. The objective is defeat the boss. Notice the rain weather effects can change the classic rules of the game. Mouse over this icon to find out more. When a status is applied, double its value. Any status. Whoa. Having a stack of like unique interactions to the scenario is cool. I'm into that. So I can just take a straight shot at the boss, which is kind of funny. But then my next option will be to go for health, which I don't really like need currently. If I go there, I'm going to get attacked. Like, I'm not looking at an optimal setup here. Oh, but I do engage with it. It forces the fight to happen, but I retaliate. I thought I was just going to have to eat that damage. So all of a sudden, that's pretty good. I think, man, I got options here. I'll take the shield. I can't heal now. I kind of forgot that it did that. And it doubles how long it lasts. So that's also pretty bad. What's your deal? Return to life indefinitely with 2 HP less. Oh, okay. So he'll come back with 4? Is that what that means? So let me hammer this group. And then I'm going to run out this way. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Sick. That's great. Thank you for that. Are you healing? Deals 2 damage. Does not improve when you spend the night. Well, I'm curious. Actually, do you know what? I'll just take the bow shot to kill it. It'll be dead. It came back with less health. Okay. I'm worryingly hurt. It really ate a lot of damage. And I've used my potion. I don't have a lot going for me here. I thought I was kind of in a pretty good place. Whoa. Everyone healed. I don't know what is doing that. That's a worrying interaction for sure. Random enemy will get turned into... Oh, okay, but I kind of need to approach you from the side. Gold is not the most useful thing to me right now. Damn, son. I'm going to use this to kind of just get away and rest. I can go for a heal, but then I'm stuck fighting. I'm in a bad place. I'm not gonna win this. I kind of super miscalculated. All right, I can swap just to make that happen at least. Put in a bit of a fight here. Oh yeah, I'll only do 3 damage. Oh right. Oh shoot. Okay. I'll just grab Spirit again. Oh, I'm in a terrible, terrible spot. Applying that poison is gonna hurt. But I can go for a heal. I'll swap you out so I can come back for another little bout here. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That was... I'm pretty proud of that. I thought that was lost for sure. That was cool. Nice helping of wood. Zoe, a little Ermine who has forged a strong bond with a Cohen. Her instincts are never wrong. Zoe, I'm so glad to see you. Everything all right? Cree, cree, cree. I know, this monolith is really weird. Let's not go near it. It could be dangerous. Zoe, no! You just ran right at it, Zoe. What are you doing? She disappeared. A strange monolith that lights up when you approach it. Victory. Score of 55. You bring 14 back to the village. I can view my stats. As the cards, the relics. I had luck. Luck apparently is a stat. Victory bonuses, biomes explored, danger zones cleared, average value of your altars, holy cards, damage, wood. Cool. Cool. I love a detailed summary at the end of a run. Back to the village, spend up some wood, and I probably wrap things up. Wait a minute. That's our barn. I'm back at the village? What the... so stopping at the barn doesn't matter, right? Oh, okay. I can just kind of see the history of, like, my most recent run or whatever. What? You too? Zoe, I didn't believe your magic monolith story, but if Athenia is already here, I guess a Cohen won't be long? Recree a Co. What do you mean a Cohen isn't with you? He'd never leave you. He must cree. Over there, are you sure? You can track his trail from this far away? The bond between the two of you will never cease to amaze me. Mom, if you want, I could go look for a Cohen while you keep guarding the village with Zoe, in case he comes back by himself. Oi, I didn't just stand guard. I rebuilt the watchtower while you were away. That's why that one didn't have a wood label on it. Take a look at it before you go back. It might help you. Alright, so I have 14, which allows me to rebuild quite a few different things. Workshop will help you plan our next expedition. Ideal place to rest and give way to other villagers. I won't be able to afford the warehouse. Forge, make all of our equipment in our forge. The market, pile up sorts of strange trinkets in here that can come in handy. The temple, study the power of talismans. So I think my best bet is market, because trinkets are handy. So I would like to rebuild this. That's kind of satisfying. So the market is now in play. It's funny that it's still just like a card on the board. You can now re-roll the contents of chests and merchants by spending gold. Oh, I thought, okay. I thought, I was like, hopefully I can start a run with a relic. Belt of Scales, after you dodge, generate a wooden shield card. Do I have any dodge? How am I acquiring these? Oh, so that, I guess that was probably for building the thing, but there's also like defeat a certain number of enemies, spend a certain number of fights. Okay, tons of different ways. And then there's new levels, which you have to upgrade the market enough to access that. Okay, that's all very cool. I'm very intrigued by a lot of this. Oh, there's my wood in the bottom right. And tavern. It's the only other thing I can afford, so let's do it. Tavern's rebuilt. New characters. You can now change your playable character at the tavern. So no wonder that was like the cheapest one. Progress in the story to unlock more characters. Holy cow. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So what's the Watchtower's deal? From here you can observe our surroundings, perfect preparation for the next expedition. Here, you can pick relics to make your expedition easier. Or if you prefer, ones to make the game more difficult. You'll also find relics that allow you to make in-depth changes to the game to make it more accessible. Reveal the number of cards left to draw before the altar. When you die, go back to the previous zone. Add a chest at the start of each biome. Ooh. Give -1 HP to all enemies? Give +1 to holy cards. Give 4 to all your altars. So that's making things easier, or you can make things harder. Add as many enemies and danger zones as the number of biomes traversed. You are only healed for 6 when you clear a danger zone instead of full health. But are there like positives to go with this? Doesn't really seem like it. And then the accessibility ones. Move on any card in danger zones. You're immune to all damage. You can exceed maximum. So if you just want to push through the story. So all of that stuff is interesting. But overall, I think the core mechanics of this game, the different statistics you have to manage, the way you move around the board, your health is your attack. Like, there are so many clever little things in here. And yeah, the story does have me intrigued. I'm leaving it as a one-off for now. This channel's kind of just dedicated to showing off early looks at games, and I revisit them based on your guys' response. So comments, likes, let me hear it if you just want to see more Pyrene. The game is coming out on the 13th. I want to say the 13th, but all the links are down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon.